Okay, we are looking at day 6 of Mole Bakes Bread. This is our writing day. So our team cooperation goal is still to help and encourage others. So what do you do? What does that look like and sound like? Well, when you help and encourage others, you give hints without giving answers and encouragement whenever they're on the right track. Reading is cause and effect is what we've been working on. Base words and endings, and writing a descriptive paragraph is what we're going to do today. We're going to write about 3 of our favorite smells. In the story Mole Bakes Bread, Al really likes the smell of baking bread. Think about smells that you like. It might be food smells such as cookies, cake, or hamburgers on the grill, smell of a toy such as a basketball, or even the smell of perfume. In your paragraph, you will identify and describe the smells you like and tell what you like about them. You will share your paragraph with your classmates. Okay, so let's look at an example. A paragraph should begin with an opening sentence so our audience, which in this case will be classmates, knows what our paragraph is about. Let's look at an example. It says, there are many wonderful smells I like. One of my favorite smells is the smell of cinnamon. The smell is spicy and comforting and reminds me of being at my grandmother's house. I also like the smell of blueberry bread. It smells like sweet and cake-like. Grandma almost always has blueberry bread in the house because she grows blueberries in her garden. My third favorite smell is the smell of lilac bushes. Lilacs have a flowery smell that reminds me of springtime. My favorite smells bring back happy memories. Okay, so notice in this one, there's a topic sentence that tells what the paragraph's about, the writer's favorite smells. It says, there are many wonderful smells I like. So that's how it's kind of introduced. So what is one smell that the reader likes? You might have said cinnamon or blueberry bread or lilacs. And it's important to have details or examples that relate to the topic sentence of the wonderful smells that this person likes. And descriptive words that tell more about the details in a paragraph. They help the reader better understand what you're writing about. So for example, in this paragraph, I see the words spicy and comforting and sweet. Those are all descriptive words describing the smells. So remember today that you're going to be writing a descriptive paragraph about 3 of your favorite smells. So think about the smells that you like. You're going to write a descriptive paragraph to share with your classmates about 3 of your favorite smells. Identify the smells and describe them using at least one adjective to describe each smell. Be sure to tell why you like each smell. Begin your paragraph with a topic sentence and end it with a closing sentence. And this is how it's going to be graded. Your paragraph begins with a topic sentence and ends with a closing sentence. That's worth 10 points each for 20 points total. Your paragraph tells 3 of your favorite smells, not just 1, 3. So each of those are worth 10 points for 30 points total. You have to use one adjective to describe each of those 3 smells. So those are worth 5 points each for 15 points total. You have to tell why you like each of the 3 smells. So again, that's 3 different smells. You're telling why you like each one, 10 points each, 30 points total. The paragraph is written in complete sentences, and each sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. All right, so when we plan, it's important to organize what we're going to write and organize our thoughts. So we're going to use a web to plan. Now, planning is not the same thing as actually writing. Planning is what you do before you write. So that way you have a good idea of what you might write. So in order to plan, you might be like, okay, well, we're going to do the topic here. So the topic of mine is going to be my favorite smells. Everyone's doing my favorite smells. So I need to remember to write about my favorite smells. And then what do you think these 3 circles are for? Well, maybe they're for your 3 different favorite smells. So for example, mine might be, I like sunflowers perfume. What else? I like the smell of clean houses. I like that smell when it smells like it's just been cleaned. Or maybe you might say like a food that you like. It doesn't have to be like mine. You might say, well, I really like the smell of cookies. Cookies are always a good one. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take each one of those and you're going to come up with like a couple of details. So I'm just going to give you an example on one of them. So if I said, okay, I really like the smell of sunflowers perfume, I'm going to come up with 2 details. Well, I think it kind of smells sweet would be a way for me to describe it. And maybe I might say something like, it smells like flowery. I mean, it has like a flowery smell. I mean, however you want to describe your thing, but you're going to come up with 2 of those for each one. And then just make sure that when you write your final copy that you check back with your rubric just to make sure that you are doing it all right. So you're going to be writing your descriptive paragraph about your 3 smells.